Hello, I'm Angel, and I play guitar and no waves.
I'm Sam, and I play the drums and I sing.
Can you guys tell me how you guys met and how No Wave started?
We met in high school, like second year of high school. No, first year of high school, but we started the band in the second year of high school, so I was like 14 and 15.
Drama class.
Yeah, we were in drama class together, and we were like the only two people in there who were like fucking into music, and I don't know, we were always kind of like, hey, we should like make music sometime, and yeah, it just didn't ever stop after that.
Sick. Was there like a parents' house that like
Yeah,
Start-
my parents' house.
Yeah, shout out to Sam's parents
Yeah.
because they let us jam, and they're
For way too many years.
way too long.
And they drive us to shows sometimes still.
that's
Yeah.
genuinely
We're working on the
iconic
license.
behavior? Amazing. There's always a parents' basement that's very like fundamental to a
Yeah.
band's inception.
It was like every Sunday.
Every Sunday
morning.
we'd practice in my parents' basement, basically.
Amazing. And can you tell us how Cyril joined? Whose side's not here right now,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But can you guys tell us how the current lineup was?
Yeah.
made?
Well, from this.
It's always been the same lineup.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because from
It's always
this,
been the three of us.
Sick.
one of the reasons we didn't start the group until the second year was because we were like, oh, we need a bassist.
Yep.
And because of course you need a bassist. Well, I don't know.
Normally
Like, at
drummers
the
are
time-
harder to find.
Yeah, we had the drummer, we had the guitar, but we didn't have a bassist. So we were like,
Just wanted like a third member and a bass player. And then Angel and Sai went to a Green Day concert together.
yeah, because
And then after that, you like forced him to buy a bass and join the band, basically.
Was he playing bass before that?
No, he's Sai's totally self-taught, has never taken a lesson, and started playing bass for the purpose of this band. So that's yeah,
DIY till you die.
yeah, dude.
Well earned position. Can you tell me about the first gig you guys ever played as No Waves?
Oh my, the first ever show we did was at a demonstration for the environment when those were going on, and it was
Nice.
Climate protests in
Yeah.
2019.
Shit.
It was outside.
it was really cold.
It was so cold. It was like the coldest day of the year,
Of
and we're
course.
doing this show outside, and it was maybe the coldest I've ever been in my life.
I think that's the only time we didn't sweat.
Yeah, it was just it was fun, but holy shit, was
Yeah.
it cold.
That's pretty.
But it was cool because I feel like it really set the tone for what our band was gonna be like. And the
yeah.
shows and just what we were about. And
Wish
Yeah,
our
what you're
shows
willing
were a
to
bit
do.
colder now,
Like, sorry.
I just said I wish our shows were a bit like colder now because it's always really hot and sweaty, and sometimes it's annoying.
Yeah. we certainly sweated out today. Sorry, guys.
But
But
it's
been
fine.
worse.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
been
It's
worse.
this is nothing.
nice. So, do you guys prefer outdoor gigs to
Yeah.
venues?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know. Playing outside is just like so much fun.
It's the
Nice.
best.
Do you guys want to tell us a bit about the show last night? We got to see you guys play at Marché du Possible with like a super stacked big lineup. Like, you want to tell us how that was? Did you guys coordinate that event or like how that came about?
Yeah, we've been doing those outdoor shows for like 2 or 3 years, or even maybe 4 now, and yeah, this one came together kind of super last minute, but I had that date booked with Eric, the guy who runs the place, for a really long time, and then for some reason it was like super hard to get bands to confirm for this time, and then eventually like we ended up just asking like a bunch of our homies like, hey, are you guys down to come and like everyone pulled through. It was awesome.
Hell yeah, it was 6 set.
Yeah, it was sick. It was like all the homies and all the bands that we love.
And so many of my friends came and showed up. Like so many people that I know and that I don't know showed up. And like that doesn't always happen in terms of just like my
Yeah.
actual like close friends
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah. The circle.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like, you know, everyone's busy. It's hard to get.
Yeah, and you guys play
Yeah.
a lot. You guys are
Yeah.
playing like you guys play quite a few shows.
Yeah,
so.
but it's also like hard to get, you know, like work off and stuff and shit. But like everybody pulled up, so it was awesome.
Yeah, that was really cool. Especially was like, like it's like the third or yeah, it's like the third year we do it. So it's
Sick.
I was really like, oh, are people gonna pull through? There's a bunch of events going on. Is it just gonna be like whatever or not? And I think it wasn't. It was a really cool.
No, it was a great turnout,
Yeah.
and it was so much fun. And,
Objective take, it
It was
killed.
packed. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, it was huge. It filled up so
Slay.
quick. Tell me about Osheaga. You guys got to play Osheaga in August. What was that experience like? How does that come about? Did it feel as special as it sounds?
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Take your time. Loaded question.
I think just the opportunity and like the privilege of like being able to be part of that bill and play on that stage and all the people that are working behind that festival and also all the work that we put behind just even like answering all the emails, and it was so annoying.
Yo, admin work
And we had
is
so
yeah.
many
It
people
was
like
insane.
on our asses, like
Yeah, but that's what the whole thing was like. It was like people were on our ass all day. Like we didn't really get a second to like chill until like way later. We played like super early, and the second we got done our set, they like put us in a golf cart and shipped us off to like do 4 hours of back-to-back interviews.
yeah.
And
Oh,
I was
damn.
wiped by the end of it. It was totally draining. But then after that, we got to relax and go see Green Day and shit.
Yeah,
so that
that
was
was
really
Nice.
fun.
How was that? Did you guys get to meet anyone back there?
Yeah, I met Denzel Curry, which was
Oh,
sick.
shit.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's like the most famous person I met that day, I think,
That's
and it
not
was
bad.
awesome.
And how was the Green Day set?
He was really chill. The Green Day set was great.
Nice.
They were
Cool.
super good.
Nice. That was my first outdoor concert ever. 2005. I was 12.
Nice.
American Idiot at Parc Jean Drapeau.
Nice.
And never forget. I'm pretty sure my hearing is still fucked from that.
We kept talking to the Linda Lindas too. They were
Oh my
sick.
god, so fun.
Oh yeah, they were
Chill.
super chill.
They seem
Yeah.
awesome. They're
Yeah,
killing
yeah.
it. They're
We
like
followed each other on Instagram. So
Hell
'Cause
yeah.
their singer is actually Mexican too.
Nice.
So we're like, oh shit, like what are the odds? So,
Nice. I was gonna
uh,
ask you about that actually, because you were mentioning earlier like lots of like Latin influences, Mexican specifically. Is that like part of the music you listen to, or like how does that play into your music now? I guess.
Well, it's something that I was born in Mexico. I came here really young, but I've always been really close to like my culture, and it's something that I'm really like proud about and that I care and I try to bring into my art.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, like I grew up doing like folkloric Mexican dance.
Oh fuck
And
yeah.
so I was just like from a really young age, I was always like exposed to like traditional music and just Mexican music. And also how I started playing music was because where I was learning dance, they started giving classes about how to play son jarocho,
Okay.
which is like the music from where I'm from, specifically in Mexico.
Oh wow. Where's that?
Veracruz.
Nice.
Well, I'm from Jalapa, like the capital from
Sick.
there. And yeah, so I started playing folkloric Mexican music, and then eventually I like begged my dad to get me a guitar, and he pulled through,
Hell yeah.
and I stopped playing the. Well, I don't know.
It's a
I want to
gateway
get back
music.
into it, and it's something that yeah,
It was your gateway genre.
yeah, and
It
it's
got you
something
into
that
it.
sorry, I started like talking too much, but
Please.
I also listen to a lot of just on my everyday like Nathaniel Cano, a lot of Mexican music, and a lot of the Mexican bands also are something that really influence our sound and our music, and even just what we do, like the shows, the outdoor shows.
Yeah, I find
all
it
of
shows
that.
in even like your personal styles. Like there's something like chaotic about it in like a really interesting way. Like how do I put it? Like very artful, but it's still loud as shit and like super hard. But yeah, there's a lot of like feeling in it. So I don't know if that comes from that part of your musical influences.
Yeah, well, a lot of it, but I think that's also just like part of who we are, and we like to be rough around the edges and loud, and I don't know, we know our things, or like music isn't always super like refined or whatever, but it's always just like a feeling and an emotion and like a moment that we want to share. and that's pretty much the point. And yeah,
It's what it felt being in the crowd yesterday too. It's like very like you're looking around the crowd and there were like parents with their kids on their shoulders and like
Oh,
old
yeah? I
people
didn't
just
see
walking
that.
through. Yeah, it was such a like a varied crowd.
That's
And
cool.
like everyone was like who was it? I think Garrett was telling me a story that like some dad with a baby on his shoulder was like, "Who is this band playing? They're so good." It was like probably people just walking through, but there's a weird like accessibility to it, you know? It doesn't feel like snooty or too hardcore for anyone to enjoy.
Yeah, we try to be pretty accessible.
Yeah, you can tell
Yeah.
because you can walk into a loud venue and feel like you just want to walk out, you know?
Yeah.
And like it's very homey and comfortable and like
Good.
yeah.
yeah,
fun.
it has to be like, well, no, we're pretty easygoing, and I don't know, like, you know, it's like it's not that deep. It's not about like us, you know. It's like we're just chilling, we're
Yeah.
just playing music, we're just jamming, and
Sharing what you
yeah.
got.
So like everybody just pull through and have a good
Sick.
time.
Sick. Can you tell us about like I know you guys did a lot of like for me a free all ages show is like so rare. At least when I was a teenager, it was a super rare thing. So how do you guys like is it hard? Why do we not see more? Like what does that mean
Yeah.
to you to have it like again the accessibility of your music? Like
Well, when we when
Go
we
ahead.
started the band, you know, we were 14, 15, 13.
crazy.
And there were no spaces for us to play. Like you couldn't get booked at any venues because most of them are 18 and up. And so we would just put our own shows together and rent out spaces where they would let us play, and we just invite all our friends and, you know, put our own shows together. And then, so we kind of try to keep doing that because it's where we came from, and it's pretty important to us to be able to, like, put those shows on for people that aren't going to be able to go to shows because they're too young, because it's kind of like us back in the day
Yeah.
when, like, I'm 21 now, but, you know, you couldn't really go to shows before because everything was 18 plus, and
Yeah.
it was, like, the amount of all ages venues versus venues that aren't is just, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so it's important to us to keep it going. And
Also, there wasn't really like an effort for like to give a platform and a place for like younger bands.
yeah,
and
we didn't have a platform or like a nobody would kind of give us the space to do that, so we
Yeah.
kind of had to create it ourselves. And
You're carving it out.
I think we make a point to keep that going, even though we could do it the other way now. We try to make a point to keep doing what we used to do for ourselves.
Sick.
Yeah, and I don't know. I just want to say like it's really cool right now in Montreal. There's a lot of spots, like now there's like a lot. All ages shows are accessible. There's like Les Arena, and that's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
And
It's-
well, those shows
It's a lot better
outdoors-
now than it
yeah,
used to
it's,
be.
It's way better, and
Yeah.
like it's nice. You see way more younger bands than when we were young, and
Yeah.
that's really cool to see. And they just keep popping up.
Well, yeah, because at the time you're carving it out for yourself, but now you're also like carving a path for everyone else that wants to do it.
Yeah.
Now they have a place to do it as well.
Like,
So like it's like yeah, a very big community building thing, I guess, and also just the thought of a 14-year-old being like, I have a place to play. Probably
Yeah.
pretty encouraging.
yeah,
make
shout
stuff,
out to
you know?
General Chaos.
Oh yeah, there's this other band who covered one of our songs, and they're
But they're
kinda-
crazy. They're dropping.
they're
their
like the
album.
same. They're like this, or they're a bit older than we are when we started, but yeah.
No, bro, they're like way younger than when we started, bro. They were playing. They were
shit.
playing Puza when you were like 13 or 12 or something like
That's
I
that.
didn't know that.
outrageous.
Yeah, that's like kind of how we
That's cool.
found out about them.
General
so-
Chaos.
Yeah, General Chaos.
Nice.
They're and I don't know, they're doing really good, and the fucking like they fill up La Soterena and kids go crazy, and so I don't know. Yeah, shout out
They
to
got
them.
the kids acting up.
Yeah.
That's awesome. If you get people going to shows, like, well, like, let's go. You know, that's what you want. I guess my last few questions were about you guys have got to play with like some pretty sick acts. Keep seeing like the NoFX show, Death from Above. You're saying that was at the Ritz, which is crazy. The tiny show. Tibet which is like a personal favorite for us.
Yeah, he's dope.
Yeah. What is it like? Like you guys are opening for GOA tomorrow.
They were, yeah.
Yeah, nice. So when opportunities like come like that, do you get a choice? Like, do you reach out to them, to people on tour? Do people hit you up and are just like, do you want to come play with no
Well,
effects?
all the ones that you named, they reached out to us. I don't know if it probably wasn't the actual band members who reached out to us,
Yeah.
but someone on the team reached
Yeah.
out to us. And yeah, every now and then when like I see a cool tour that's coming through the city, I send it to someone on our team and being like, yo, could you see if there's an opening slot? But for most of them, they hit us up.
Nice. Awesome. And who are you like waiting to hit you up? Like, what's your, who do you want to open for?
Blink
Cut.
182. I mean, yeah.
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 Blink.
I think we could open for Blink 182.
Blink and Green Day.
And Green Day as well. And
Candice.
yeah, I don't know,
Nice.
anyone really.
Nice. Anyone? Yeah.
No, not
Not anyone. I'm trying to. There's too many, but yeah, definitely like Blink would be
Yeah.
the a milestone.
Yeah, I could, to say the least. Blink comes up a lot in like our interviews and stuff. It's such a like integral band. Like it's so many people's favorite bands. And like say what you want. Like I remember, for me, I found Blink 182 through reality television. Like Travis Barker
Oh my
had
God.
a reality TV show with
Yeah.
what's her name? Shannon, is that her name? Either way,
Yeah,
Was it
yeah.
the thing about his cars?
probably.
Where he had all his
I can't
cars?
remember. He had a
He had a bunch of TV shows. I think.
yeah, he was on reality TV, and that's how I found Blink. So
That's
like,
crazy.
say what you will, but everyone loves Blink. Like, they're so instrumental to so many people's music.
Yeah, I think if you hate Blink
History?
182, you need to like grow up.
Yeah, I think you're just a hater, honestly. But yeah,
It's not
I
even
get
about
what you
being a
mean.
hater. It's just like grow up.
Yeah, stop being.
Yeah,
a
who else
hater.
is it no
it's
longer
Blink.
supposed to
like a
hate?
hater thing. Just like grow up.
And on that note, that's a great parting message. I guess our last question is, what do you guys have in the works right now? What are you guys working on? Are you guys recording?
Cooking up.
More
cooking up.
shows,
We're trying to
tours?
record a new project. Maybe not like an album, like a full cohesive album,
Mhm.
but like an album's worth of songs or something like that. Or maybe less or maybe more. But we're trying to do that in the next couple months. And then
Fits my guitar amps.
yeah, fix the guitar amps.
Get a pedal board case.
Go
Fits-
go on tour again.
Sick.
Hit the road.
Awesome. Are they songs that you guys like have been sitting on? Or are you guys writing new stuff for new recordings?
But yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I guess. But we do have a lot of like
But
bad
there's-
stock, I guess, that we have to
There's a lot
drop.
of songs that like we finished like a year or two ago, and now we just want to record them.
It do be like that.
Yeah.
sometimes.
Well, the show last night was recorded, and we're gonna do something with that too. So
that's exciting. That's
it's gonna be
exciting. They
cool.
had quite the rig
like
going
a
on.
live.
Yeah, we might put out a live thing. We'll see. We'll
a
see
live-
how,
we'll
we
see
haven't
how
heard
it
yet,
is.
but we'll
I had
see.
no voice, so
Yeah, we'll see how it is.
It still hits. Sam pulled a lot of weight.
he got me.
Yeah. You guys got each other.
Yeah.
That's why my voice is a bit fucked up today, though.
Oh
It's
yeah.
okay. I mean, it's not bad, but I feel like it sounds weird.
Damn.
We have no complaints on this end. That was a sick
Okay.
performance. We had so much fun.
We
Thanks so
had
much
so
for
much fun.
joining
Well, if you
us
say
and
so.
doing this with us. And I mean, you'll hear it too. But yeah, thanks guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Awesome.